Hey everybody, welcome back to this episode of A Seat Apart, A Year in Real Reviews 2009. For this category, we're going to nominate the Best Actor of 2009. And to be honest with you, I had way too many to list, so I'm just going to give you the top two as I was forced to jam my round peg through a square hole. Right up there at the top, I have Viggo Mortensen from The Road. Absolutely dynamite performance and a great movie. And one that's probably going to get a lot of boos around here in the studio, I have Richard Dreyfuss from My Life in Ruins. I know I was probably one of the only ones that saw that movie, but if you can remember, I actually told you it was one of the only reasons you should go see that movie. Richard Dreyfuss was absolutely dynamite. So we're going to head out to X-Man Colin Kelly, and we're going to get his picks for 2009's Best Actor.
Thank you, Paul Fortey. 2009 Actor of the Year. This was a no-brainer. When I walked out of this movie, I knew someone was taking home the award. I didn't know all three were going to take it home. I'm going to say number 3, Brad Pitt, phenomenal. I'm going to say number 2, Christoph Waltz, unbelievable. But number 1, Boston's own Eli Roth, Inglourious Basterds. This movie was sensational. The acting was phenomenal. I'm going to kick it back to you, but I have to give one quick nod to my man crush, Jason Bateman, for getting the lead in Extract. I did love him in it, but you know, that movie's up here, Inglourious Basterds. Extract is right here. But I love you, Jason. Back to you, Paul Fortey.
Thank you, Colin. Inglourious Basterds was indeed a dynamite movie, but I didn't realize that you were going to give all of your category nominations for one movie. If that's the case, I would like to give a collective nod to the ensemble cast of the movie Milk. Emile Hirsch, Josh Brolin, James Franco, and Sean Penn. The 4 of those guys together in that movie, collectively unbelievable. So if that's the way we're going to do it, I want to give a collective nod to the cast of Milk. Let's see what Maddie has to say for Actor of the Year. I'm sure it's not going to be Megan Fox.
Might be.
Thank you, Paul Fortey. And you are correct. Megan Fox is my Best Actor of the Year. Love her. But did you say the cast of MILF? Because I search MILF.com every day, and most of them are my best actresses. But getting to my Best Actors of the Year, I'm going to say my number 3 Best Actor. I don't know if many people know it, but Seth Rogen was fantastic in this movie called Observe and Report. I'm telling you, it was hilarious. He was out of his mind. He was drug-riddled. He was out of his mind. He was great. My number 2 Best Actor is Sam Rockwell from the movie Moon. He was fantastic in this, and he had to be fantastic in this because he was the only person in the movie. An hour and 45 minutes of just him. He had to be dead on acting because he's on the moon by himself. Great flick, too. And my number 1 actor, got to agree with Colin the X-Man Kelly and everyone else, Inglourious Basterds. Brad Pitt was a mad dog in this movie. Guy is insane. He is awesome. And let me tell you, side note, he was great in Benjamin Button too, but if I had to pick one, I'm going with Inglourious Basterds, Brad Pitt. Back to you, Paul Fortey. Peace out.
Thank you very much, Maddie, for your nominations. And little foreshadowing here, it looks like Inglourious Basterds is going to clean up at this year's awards. Couldn't agree with you more about Sam Rockwell. He was one of the guys that I really couldn't get onto my list. I definitely had him on there, but when I was forced to whittle my list down, Sam just didn't make the cut. And that's unfortunate because he was great in the movie Moon. And then finally, from the cast and the whole crew here at A Seat Apart, the Year in Real Reviews 2009, an honorable mention nod goes to Jeremy Renner in The Hurt Locker. Great acting and great movie. Get yourself out there and see it, and if you haven't seen it already, get it on DVD. So stay tuned until next time when we're going to bring you another category called the Doggy Bag. Woo! We'll talk more about it when you see me again.